Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Americans get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Great read with the stick. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten the position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Slides the puck over. Big time stop. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Phantoms have it now. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Close save. How did he get a piece of that?
Erson's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Forces the turnover. Makes his presence known on the ice. Takes the pass. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot. Bednar's was the task on that last save, a primetime example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's a high-danger, grade-A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
More than half the period left to play. The Americans have taken a 1-0 lead. Rochester's got a hold of the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Cross-corner dump in. Directs it on over to Kuznetsov. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win that draw at center. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Drills him. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop.
I love that he's controlling what he can control. Right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Here he is in close. Oh, and he makes another save. No, sir. Passed up ahead. And he takes the dish. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Look out, here they come on the attack. Point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Here's a shot. Stones him in front. Pinned up along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Americans move the puck in the defensive zone. Rochester's moving it along the wing. Puck dumped in. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. The Americans ready to go on the attack. Slides it across. And he makes the easy save. And the puck's kicked free. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. The Phantoms gain the zone. Quick shot. Turns Turns it aside with the glove. And the puck's knocked loose. And they come up with possession after the foul. Puts it on net. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Well, you know that this goal is going to show up in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's all about defense first. And when you're in good defensive positioning, you find ways to go on offense. And that's exactly what happens here with the tremendous poke check that leads to the goal.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Moves it to Sanheim. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Fires it. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving.
And one last save. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Bednarz is making a ton of saves to keep this game tied, and his team in front of him need to get the pucks on retrieval and get heading north. They got to help him out a bit.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. McCloskey's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it across to Samsonov. The Phantoms carried along the wall. Here's the shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Rochester's got it along the wall. A chance right in front. Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the... season, and his teammates look just as pumped. Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
Sanheim's got it against the boards. Here he is with the backhander.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Sanheim's going to play it against the half wall. He scores! Tie-game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. Takes the feed. Sanheim's got it along the boards. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. On the attack along the boards. stick in the lane deflects that one away. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed from the left side. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day. Because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
Yakupov's got him in the offensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Lets it fly. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Americans will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Phantoms get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the boards. A chance! Good defensive effort to poke it away. McPherson's got the puck along the wing. The Phantoms gain possession. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a quick save on that one.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
The Phantoms working around near the back end. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Fantastic goal. Well past the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. McCloskey's picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Tippett. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Shot! That goes wide. Sanheim's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it over. Shot! Rochester's penalty killers get a hold of it. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Lehigh Valley's got control of it now from their own end. The Phantoms gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front! And some good footwork to kick it away. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it and looks ahead. And will play on as it goes up the outside of the post.
The Phantoms are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by 1, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Feeds it over. The Phantoms played along the boards. Denies it in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Bednarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Lehigh Valley's got the puck. Steps inside the line. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Rochester's got the puck in the defensive end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Twins won the draw. Scoops up the puck here. And he takes the feed. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. And a solid stop on the play there. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Gains the zone from the right. Shot. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Road F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And don't forget to purchase...
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. Oh, look at this. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. On the doorstep, backhander. Makes a save again.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And they keep the pressure on. Sanheim's taking the puck behind his net. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Rochester's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Shot! And he snags that one with the glove. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Moves the puck. How did he stop that one?
Bednarz has made the saves that you'd expect him to, but he's also made the big save that keeps the puck out of the net at a time of the game where it can completely alter the momentum. That timeliness, those big saves are the game changers, and he has been a game changer in this one.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Shuts him down. Pulls it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Americans will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. Rocks him on the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Americans will play it in their own end. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
We got a whistle offside the call. Osterson's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. And they win that neutral zone draw. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. Lehigh Valley's gained the line and into the zone. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Bednarz makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the midway mark in this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Guards got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
McCloskey's moving the puck through his own zone. The Phantoms are in transition, and the puck departs the zone.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles.
And we take a drive to clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Lehigh Valley's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect.
They tied it up! They tied it up here in the third!
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity, and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
Rochester's hard work. Dedication and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
And he comes up with a stop there. The Phantoms have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Big save. Receives the pass. Rochester's got a hold of the puck now. The Phantoms walk the line. Big save by the goaltender.
Himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his linemen. He's been outstanding.
Things started. It's an empty-net goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder. The Phantoms are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Sanheim's got it against the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Point shot! And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Rochester's looking to break out. 30 seconds left, just a half minute to go.
Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
Here we go, on the rush here. Stopped by the goaltender.
Bednarz has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's really peppered in his own zone, but he's finding the puck. He's out battling his opponent, and it's a reason it's a tight game.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. So the win streak comes to an end tonight, but I'll tell you what, they didn't go down without a fight.
Yeah, James, they started it off like they were in control of the game and looking like they were going to continue on their heater, but their opponent had something to say about it, but it was a great game, back and forth action. Listen, they may not have won the game, but look for them to continue to press. They could have another streak ahead of them.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.